Alright, good evening, guys. Sorry about should I say our previous class. I've not been able to. So I've been really busy this period, and I've not been able to meet up with time this period. So my apologies, but that won't stop me. So I can't just say let me just for mass till next class. Because right now we no time waste for nobody. So I won't waste much of your time. I'll go straight to business. Now, someone asked me a question about higher highs and higher lows. Since we are dealing on structure, we have to understand the trend. So once we understand trend, there are other things in that market structure which I would also have talk about, which is about break of structure, change of character, engagement, liquidities, uh, yeah, those particular ones before we can move to directional bias. So first and first, now, like he asked, he said, if can we identify higher highs with bullish candle? Can we identify or bearish candle? That is now, without even going much into the question itself, you can use candle to identify higher high, recent higher high, or recent higher lows, or even for bearish, you don't use recent candle printed whatever. It does not matter. It does not matter which candle print, if it's a bullish or a bearish. If it's a if it's an uptrend, which is a bullish trend, it's a bullish trend, and you come across it can be whatever candle, bullish, bearish candle. So now let me take for example now. Since we understand now, if you can look at this trend. Now, if we look at this trend right here now, I know we can see that. I know that. Sorry. Yeah. This particular one right here, this particular trend which I said, we can see it's on an uptrend. So since we know it's an uptrend now we are looking for the higher, higher high and higher low. So for the bullish now, we know this is an higher high, this is higher low. Even this is an higher high, and this is an higher low, higher high and higher low. Now let's just stick with this first. Now, if we can observe this higher high right here on the bullish trend, you can see it had a bearish candle which created a high right here. You can see the bearish candle. This was the bearish candle that created a higher high over here. Right? Now, let's check this one. What do we see here? We can see it's a bullish candle that created this higher high over there. Right? Okay. Which means, like I said, it can be whichever candle. It can be bullish, bearish candle. You don't need to see a specific candle to know it's an high high. Now all you need to identify an higher to identify that this point is an higher high, like I said now my previous video. Now, like I said, an higher high is an higher high is how should I even put it now? Like it's a key level. It's more of a key level. And higher low is also a key level. They are all key levels. So if you can point out a key level now, then you can be able to identify structures. Now, what I mean by this key level now, We understand it's an uptrend, right? Now, let me make, for instance, we are on an uptrend. We are on an uptrend like this, right? Now, you see this place. Sorry, no. You see this place first. Let's talk about this low. Or let me just draw some. Let me just, now let me make it clear. You see this low right here? Hmm? This low right here. They are all key levels. These two low, they are key level. Even this high is a key level. This low is a key level. So now, since we are on an uptrend, what we expected market to do is market to get to a point around this region, not break below it, not break below it. Eh? Don't worry, there will be a time you see structure pretty like this, and there you can now see market still going up. Now we'll get to that part. But first thing first, we need to understand when structure. So like I said now, this is a key level. This is a key level. So what we are expecting market to do is to get to at least this point, not below it. This point, or even you can even see it printing around 50%, but at least it shouldn't break below this, right? Then this is a key level, which this is the recent high that is higher than this one that is here. I don't know if you're getting my point. It's higher than this one that is here. This high is the recent high. It's higher than this one over here. And this is the recent low that is lower than this one, printing, trying to create another high that will make it the trend continue being bullish. Then the same thing, this low will not still be taken out. This same low will not still be taken out, because now this is a very strong key level, and this is a new key level which market has to come to and create another high, which has to take out this high. I don't know if you won't see some printing like this. We see some printing like this, but still it's still zero. Doesn't mean that this is an the higher high. This is an internal high. This is internal high, and this is the external. We are talking about the external. Now when I mean internal now, for instance, when I mean is internal high, now we are talking about the structure. This is one structure. This is another structure. Now this structure, this is high. This high now is the high we are working with, which market has to take out this high to keep us on a bullish move. I don't know if you're getting my point. So now that it has to take out, so you can't tell me that this is the high here which market has to take out. No, this is not the high. This is an internal high. This is an internal high. This is an external high, and this is the main high. Now let me explain something. You will see a trend like this now for a bullish. We are talking about a bullish. This same thing right here. It's also happened on a bearish trend. So you see something like this. You can see trend like this. This is how market actually looks like. This is how market actually prints. You never see market going straight. To get to a level, then start. When you see market start moving, you see market start moving. Now the market is moving like this, you'll be like, where is the high? This is still the key level. This is still the key level. I don't know if you're getting my point now. They are the key level. Now, let me put the stop here. Now, this right here. Sorry, my this is. Okay. Oh, my sense. This right here is a key level. Yeah, these are the key level. Learn to know how to spot the key level. As you can see now, this entire printing now, which market is printing out? Let me change the color. This entire move right here, this entire move that is printed inside right here are internal structures. They are all internal structures. All these are internal structures. This is our main key level. This is the main high we are expecting market to take out, and this is a low that is protected, which we are expecting market not to take out since we are on an uptrend. Then that's when you see market printing something like this. Then you start seeing it even printing more internal. Then boom, you start seeing it. Then now another this is another part now where we get confused. Now let me make this clear now. Market has come created something like this, right? Market has created something like this. Now this is no more a key level for us. This is no more a key level for us right here. They are no more the main key levels now. Right? All these are no more the key levels. Since market has given us this right here, they are not the key levels. Now this from here now, market came because this is the lowest part before market started moving upwards. Came, I'm trying to draw a one leg, then boom to this place, to this high right here. So now what we're expecting market to do is market has to come. You can take out this, take out this, take out this, doesn't mean market has changed. Then it will have to respect this particular one right here. Respect it, at least get somewhere here, then start going back up. I don't know if you get my point. This is the key level, the new lower high. This is the new lower high, and this is the new low. Sorry, this is the new higher low. Sorry, I mean to say. Then this is a new higher high. They are now key levels, but there are more reasons to call a place a key level, which I will explain further. But we have to try to understand this principle. I don't know if you're getting my point. There are other reasons to clarify this is a key level and that's not a key level. So now, looking at this now is the highest point we have here, and this is the lowest point. Because why I said this is the lowest point, not this one, because why? Market respected this. Market respected this. And before that, due to me not printing and showing the other structures right here, which were printing, which I printed before that. I don't know if you are getting my point right there now. Right? So this is the new key level, and this is the new key level for the two directions. So what is better for market to do is it might come to any of this, respect any of this, and there are reasons for it to respect and disrespect any of this level. Then, but it won't break down over this level. Once it breaks down over this level, that's what we call change of character. But I will go to that, but not today. We have to understand this basic. So this level is the main key level which market has to respect, no matter the disrespecting during this region. Because what I can see in this my printing, I can see liquidities. Which liquidity? Liquidity means money. Liquidity is all about money. So this right here are more like liquidities, which market will take out to respect this one. Then boom, start printing the way it wants to print. printing anyhow it wants to print, then take out this high, then another one will be created, take out. That's just how it's going to continue printing, because there you will see different kind of pattern. Now let's go to the live chat. Now let me take all this off. Let's go to the live chats. Alright. Now let's go to the live chats. Now take a good look. Let's just take it from here. Let me don't confuse you guys. Now, like we said, this is a key level, right? This is a key level in the chart. Let me turn it to red. This is a key level. This is a key level. This is a key level. Now, after market created a key level, it's printed to this level, then created another key level right here. Like which what I mean by the key level now, I'm pointing out the higher high and higher lows. So like I said, higher highs are the which these are the higher highs. This is the higher high. So and this is what we call higher low, and which I will print on the line. So what I'm trying to point out now is that if you can look closely, you will see this is the low here, and you see market did not disrespect it. Then continue. You can that is what it can print in any form, any way it wants to print. Since it has, as I said, will get to the point whereby we will be able to know the reason why markets respected and disrespected some certain levels. So since we've created another layer, you can see very clear throughout. Now let me try to read this out. Let me try to read this out now. Now let's read this out to where the chart is right now. The recent point where the chart is. Okay. Now, can you see this low, this one now, it was not disrespected till now. I've not seen a very good example now. Let's leave this now. I've seen a very good example. This is an example now. Hmm? This is one. Or should I even use this, because this is an advanced more an advanced way. But okay, let's leave this. This one we have to talk about structural liquidity before you can understand this particular one. To be sincere, I won't like to. I can't go further to this region. You see, this region is where we have to call in the main structures. How to identify the structure. This particular one, which I shaded with red, it's an advanced level. So for we that are still, for those of us now that are still trying to understand, we have to understand first the simple basics. Because when we come here, you will see a key level now. Yes, we will be calling this we will be calling this a key level. Yes, we'll also be calling this a key level, right? It will be like our market disrespected it, but we are still going up. So now there are different reasons for that, but which I will get to that. So step by step. So let's now look at this very well now. So looking at this, you can see one, we don't use candles to identify an higher high. What we use to identify an higher high or an higher low is the structure and the recent high printed. Now, since we can identify it's an uptrend, let's talk about a bearish trend. Bearish is the same. Key levels. Now this is a key level. which market has to come, take out this on K level to keep us on the downtrend. So like I said, you can see it on a different way, you can see it on a different level, you can see it on a different printing. It doesn't Market doesn't print straight lines. It doesn't print straight lines. If you look now, if you look closely, let's take this for an example. Now let's use this as an example. This is an higher, this scenario now. This is an higher high now, right? Now this is a low. This is a low right here. Right here. Now look very close. Let me zoom in. Can you see? Let me remove this red shaded. You see this line? If you look closely, you will see market didn't take it out. Market didn't take it out at this point. Can you see it? Market didn't take it out at this point. So it's still inside. It's still inside this level. It's still inside this level, which you can see very very clear now. Now, market now came down, but can you see this level? This lower low, higher low. I mean, because they're not trend. So this is an higher low. This higher low was still respected before it took out this one right here and gave us another one right here. I don't know if you're catching understanding or catching my point right there. Then after it broke, taking out this one right here, you can see it still came down and respected this one. But among all this, among from here, because as it came down from here, let's use this. From here to here, it's just one leg. It's just one leg. Why I'm saying that this is because now take a good look. We have this high right here, and we have this low right here. This didn't break it. This one neither did this, neither did this one, but this broke it. So this is where it broke, which is one leg. Like I said, this is now the new leg. So which means this is a key level. A key level. All this now is a key level, which market has come. Then another one is printed. So you can see with this many printing inside, like I showed in the chat, in the another rough explanations with a straight line. You could see that even on the live chat is always like that. Now let me bring this scenario now. This is what happened. This eh? I came almost breaking it but didn't. It came down. Keep printing till it broke. Now like I said, this, you see this thing right here, same thing as just wrong. So this right here is just same thing as this, just this, everything right there, everything right here, the same thing as just telling us is 1 2. All this the line is same thing as this. So I don't know, it's same thing, similar with, you can just convert this, the same thing with the opposite with downtrend. I don't know if you guys are getting the point. Same thing with downtrend. You can see it like this, key level right here. You can see market printing like it wants to take out. Okay, let me use a live scenario on the downtrend. So let me look for a live scenario. this downtrend. I can see some live scenario. Okay, I really don't really see much. Let's just use this. Let's just okay. Let's use this. You can see this is a kill level. Huh? A kill level on the downtrend. Now, like it's going inside. If you go lower to a lower time frame, let me just use this first. Tried, but didn't. Uh, came. Tried, but it didn't. Went back. Then before it could. Now it doesn't make any sense on this time frame. It's going to be a very long time frame. Okay, now we are on a lower time frame. And this let's take this as uh, a recent key level, which as if you go to a lower time frame, you see it clearly. Which this is a key level. Now, since that's a key level, it's created another key level, which is this one. Then now, after creating that key level, it came to this level, then pulled down, but didn't take this lower high. Lower high key level. It didn't take it. It came to this extent, then started looking for a way to break this key level to give us a lower low, which is to tell us the trend is still continuing. But still, it went back. Still didn't take this key level out. Came here. Sorry about this. Only continue. Came here. Still drop. Still didn't take this one. Right? Now came. Still didn't come to this level. And came. But then that's when it not delivered by taking out this key level. So like I said, same thing in lower time frame. Same thing in lower time frame. Just know how to do the opposite, facing down and facing up in the trend. As you can see, since I killed to the trend, I killed to the trend. You can see I've been buying, buying all the way, still buying, because I killed to the trend. I understand what the trend is actually talking about. So I would like us to make some rough charts on our own, send them to me so I can see how far you are able now to identify all these key levels that I pointed out. How to identify key levels, which I mean by the higher high, the higher low, lower high, the lower low, and so on. Just be able to identify a bullish trend and a down and a bearish trend. So once you're able to do that, then we can move further. Because I would like us to understand it so that when we move further, it won't be a new thing. So that will be that. Thank you.